Here we go. Again, more 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18. Multiplayer base. Stuff. Things. The weather is not cooperating, but we are above the garage area and the collapse area, and you can see the sheer cut in the vertical here. And then the cuts in the side, the vertical cuts. And then we undercut it to create the collapse in the last one. Always having visitors. Not ready for visitors yet. So we have a temporary solar bank battery thing to power the, yes, thunder, right now. To power this sucker, which was a pain in the butt to place. It just didn't want to place where we wanted to place. Um, yeah, powered drawbridge. Thankfully, you could pick them up over and over. The unpowered ones you can't pick up, so they're even worse to place. So we've got a little tower here. Let's actually activate this so we can get a little distance and look at it. The top of the tower. This is going to be the fighting area. And try to do some hordes here. But we're going to work on some ramps to make them, well, maybe not ramp blocks, but ramps with stairs or wedges or whatever to make them come up to our little tower, and some fighting positions, and just so we can see down. But experimenting with doors back to back, more doors and hatches, and I don't know how much of this we're gonna use, but we're just kind of playing around with stuff. Up here, I'm gonna build a little spot. I need to seal this off a little bit better, but a little spot for junk turrets. Let's go up on the roof, take a look at the roof. What we've done is use wedges and wedge tops to make a nice slanting roof with some gable blocks at the very top. It's a very pretty roof. And even though it's hard to see, we've done some wedges and underskirting on the tower to give it some nice shape. And of course, we have the murder holes around the tower. Get out of the way. Those are probably stairs to jump up top. So more murder holes and more scaffolding, and there's wood frames everywhere for scaffolding. Multi-door. Somewhere around here, probably going to install a powered garage door, similar to this thing, so that we can flip a switch and clear out that area, or just give ourselves a breather. So we are 3 blocks up from the ceiling of the garage. Created a utility space. We're thinking of like doing like, open this and drop them into blade traps or dart traps or whatever. But I think we're just going to end up using this as utility space for like wiring and whatever to keep the wires nice and hidden. And we're back down here in the garage. We've done some serious bulking up of these columns to support all the weight that we're going to be putting up there. So previously the columns were 1x2, like these, with arches at the top. But we've kind of connected 2 sets of columns here, and we bulk these up to 3, and then along the sides I've done more reinforcement to help carry the weight of all the concrete that we're putting up top. Again, more bulking up of columns. These walls were even with the door, so we've added way more supports down here to support all the madness. We still have our horde base for chickens, which was just kind of built as a representation of what we were building at the top, which I think is very cool. So we haven't torn it down. And get back up here. So the tower proper is quite large. This is access to the utility space down at the bottom. And then we've done just some simple stuff, you know, hatch and some twisty stairs. This is a block just placed here so we could get the shapes menu. And then some rebar because I kept falling in the hole. But yeah, that's what we've been working on for multiplayer stuffs. Quite a big build. It doesn't seem like we've gotten much built, but just building the utility space in the floor and the tower, and then like a lot of aesthetic choices. Like I'm not even happy with how this is turning out, so I might replace that with wedges. I don't know. You know, and a lot of that doesn't look quite right. Can I find a block that fits there? 20 minutes later, we still haven't found the block. And broken legs, the count is 3 so far while building this. So yeah, it's been fun though. Nowhere near done, but definitely want to keep putting out a little something to show off things. Don't know what we're doing for doors in front of the garage. With the number of screamers that we get going when we fire up all the forges, I probably should have worried about that first, but it's kind of been a good thing that we didn't, because we needed to increase the, in my opinion, increase the support for what we're putting up top. So that's about all I got for today. Sorry it's all rainy and gloomy and can't really see as well. But yeah, multiplayer base. Lots of concrete. It's been fun. So if you watch this, yes, Thunder, shut up. Thanks for watching.